Hey guys, I decided to do a quick little live. Well, we'll see how little it'll be. Because it's been a while. I joined TikTok a couple of weeks ago, and I've just been trying to figure out the lay of the land with that, So I've been neglecting YouTube slightly. So I just thought I would come on here for a bit. So we'll see now if anyone's available first. I'll give it a few minutes. I have two decks in front of me. I have my Tarot of AE Weight and one of my favorites, the unofficial Shitty Tarot. So let's see now if anyone comes on. I had actually pulled cards this morning, but I was working all day and I never got around to making the video. So I'm going to show you those cards first. So for today, the 22nd, isn't it the 22nd of August? Yes, it is. So I have the Sun card and I have the Devil. Now, Sun card is about, obviously, when the sun is shining, it's bright, you see things clearly, right? So I do feel like today is all about the sun shining brightly on someone in your life who might not be good, or some situation that might not be good. So the message for today, Friday the 22nd of August, is that a light will be shone on something or someone that is not good for you today. So keep an eye out for that. That is the energy for today, guys, okay? So I'm just going to hang on now another few minutes and we'll see if anyone is available. Like I hadn't scheduled it a couple of minutes ago, so people might be watching different lives. I'm having a swig of beer because I had a long day at work and I'm exhausted. So I'm just going to wait a little bit now. I do need to try TikTok as well for a live, because I have no clue how to use it. So I need to figure that out as well. Ooh, look, we have the Ace of Pentacles underneath. Ooh. My girl child is after sending me a video. They're up at the BMX track. Just want to see now. It's probably my boy on his bike. You're right, Wendy. I changed the setting. I'll have to look at that in a minute. This isn't our class, Wendy, because I changed the setting. I texted on the group chat and Kieran was the only one who answered me, and he said that because he was the only one available, maybe I should leave it until someday next week, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a poll up later asking what night next week suits and see what the majority of votes for, to reschedule our class. So this live is public. I decided to just do a quick public live instead, seeing as Kieran was the only one available for our last class. Okay. So Wendy, while you're here, would you like a card pull? I am shuffling my Shitty Tarot. So if you would like a message. Oh, I nearly dropped all my cards. These cards are they're linen cardstock, but they're a bit slippy. So I just nearly dropped half of them. Walk the dog early. Good stuff. Right, so what should Wendy know for today? Friday the 22nd of August. Now I have one card fell out, so I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to see if another one falls out, or else I'll pick one. I'm going to do two cards for you, alright? Because I like my 2-card daily messages. Hey CJ, how are you? I literally only set up this live like not even 10 minutes ago. Okay, so oh, there we go. Right. So, Wendy, for you, I have the Fool and I have the Ace of Pentacles. So aces are about opportunities in the air. Pentacles is the element of earth. It's physical and material things in life. So there's an opportunity in the air for you that you need to keep an eye out for. And when you do see it, grab it with both hands because you have the Fool. Take a chance. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you know of anything that could come about for you. Otherwise, keep us posted. Okay. So that's a lovely message for a Friday evening. CJ, would you like a card pull? Like I said, no, this was just a surprise pop-up because I was supposed to be doing my last class of my tarot course, but good stuff. Maya's on the way. She just texted me. So, what does CJ need to know right now? I can line up my cards. It's weird. My live is showing me that one person is watching, even though there's two of you. Oh, there's all these new things. Wait now. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Share this link to bring guests on live. Copy invite. Huh. There's some new options down the side that I haven't noticed before. Oh, okay, Wendy, I see. Okay, there's one. So I'm going to get one more card for CJ. Oh my god, my face is itchy. Okay, I'm going to... Hey, Maya and Steph. Or is Steph with you? Or is she gallivanting? So, CJ, I have for you the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Now, Queen of Swords is Libra. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. Ooh, look at that look. So I'm Libra Sun and I'm Virgo Rising. So these are my two cards. Thanks, CJ. It's after getting so long now that I can put it in plaits again. It's the only way we tighten it up that it's all off my face, you know? Because even if I put in a ponytail, bits fall down and stuff. Whereas this is relatively out of my face. So yeah. So here are my two cards. My Sun card and my Rising card, which is interesting. But the Knight of Pentacles is what I call my baby steps knight. This is it's the slowest moving knight. As you can see, he's sitting on his bike. He doesn't even have the helmet on him. So he's clearly not going anywhere and he's just sitting and he's surveying the land. So today for you is a day of taking your time. It is about being in your Queen of Swords energy, thinking clearly, communicating clearly. She is this is Ronnie from the show. She does not take any shit from anyone. But she knows what she wants and she has it clear in her head what's happening and what's not happening. So that's the message for you today, is to really know your mind today, but take things slowly with regards to actually doing anything then, because the Knight of Pentacles is not going anywhere fast. He is taking the time to plan, okay? So let me know if that makes sense. Maya, would you like a card pull, sweetie pie? From my shitty tarot. Lads, I was in charge of the kitchen at work today. I almost didn't sleep last night, freaking out about it, but I got through it, no bother. The only problem is now, the boss will probably think I'll do it again. But anyway, well, if he's stuck, I suppose. And we are coming out of tourist season. Sure, can I ask a question? Oh, go on, I suppose. Just don't make it too complicated, will you? Should I get the shitty tarot? That's my guess. Lads, I need to do hands up who's on TikTok. I know Maya is, but Wendy and CJ, are you on TikTok? Yes. Brilliant. Okay, I'm on it. Just pull 2 for you. Thank you. 7 of Wands and 7 of Swords. Ooh, this looks like you may have to stand your ground with something or someone. It may be from someone who has not been completely honest with you. Both both number 7. Not on TikTok, okay. That's gas. Okay, so Maya wants to know if she should splurge on the shitty tarot. Now, look, my instinct is saying yes anyway, Maya, right? But let's see what my cards say. I have a good mind to not show the cards and just say it's a yes. What do you think, lads? So, ooh. Maya, are you by any chance having sleepless nights trying to make a decision on whether to get the deck or not? Are you? Are you crying yourself to sleep at night not having the deck? Because I have the 9 of Swords and I have the Ace of Swords. So it's all about the mind. It's all about you thinking about it. It's all about you communicating about it. This Ace of Swords, I know you've been watching the show, but you really, to be honest, you have to watch the show a few times through in order to kind of piece together, what scenes the card images come from. Like this one was after Moira had won a place on the council, and she used her voice to get all these beautiful flower pots to put around the motel to make it prettier. So she used her voice, her communication for good. Okay. So I definitely think, Maya, to avoid the sleepless nights, you need to get the cards, you need to invest. CJ and Wendy, do you agree with me on this answer to Maya's question? Should I get the shitty tarot? We have been discussing this and I've been trying to get her a discount on the deck. And it's just, yes, haha. So Wendy, what say you? What do you think? I think the answer is a clear yes anyway. That's my answer. So last 2 nights I was thinking about it. I love it. Yeah. You see, I don't know where you're getting it from. I know you told me you would get some sleep if you get it, so go ahead. See? Wendy agrees, CJ agrees. You need to get the shitty tarot. I just love the show of Schitt's Creek. I just think it's the best thing ever written. And I think I was thinking the same thing, Wendy, yeah. And I think oh my god. I'm after forgetting their real names. Oh my god. The 2 actors, the father and son. Levy. Dan Levy and the father. Jesus, why can't I think of his first name? Anyway, like it's the whole family are involved because what's her name? Twyla in the cafe, she's actually Sarah Levy, so she's Dan's sister. Eugene, oh my God, CJ, thank you. And one of Eugene's brothers is like a producer or something or other. So yeah, the whole family is involved in the making of the show and acting in it and stuff. Like there's 3 Levies in it anyway, you know. There's Eugene, Dan, and Sarah, and they're brilliant. So this is telling me there's 5 on, right? So Wendy, CJ, and Maya's 3, so there's 2 more. So lads, say hello, whoever you are. I'm not going to stay on for long. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and I'm just after realizing my boy has his uniforms all shoved into his shelves instead of in the washing machine where they're supposed to be. I'm in my uncle's class oh sweet Jesus, lads. In my uncle's room because the light is the brightest here. I'm saying class because I'm thinking of school because that's his uniform there, like not where it's supposed to be. Typical boy, I swear to God. He's unbelievable. Like, why would you put your clothes on a shelf? You know? They tell me he's a genius. So yeah. Maya, do you want me to quickly go through these cards again to show you what they look like? Let me know. I have my beautiful candle burning, guys. And I got this last Sunday. So it's beautiful green with all sparkly stuff around it. And there's it's a clear gel candle and there's bits of crystals on the top of it and there's rose petals. And then through the clear gel there's 5 scents that she mixes together. So there's the most divine smell from it. And you can see right down through it to the stuff she has in the bottom of the candle as well. It is gorgeous. I love her stuff. I was thinking I wouldn't see her till next year, but sure, there'll be, I don't like saying the C word, but there'll be Christmas events coming up in a few months, and she'll be in Cove with her stall for that. Halloween, good God. Yeah, sure, no. Crazy. I don't like thinking about these things in August, do you know? But of course, it won't be long before they have Christmas stuff anyway. Face mugs, candles, yeah. I did, sorry. I don't even like saying the H word. Just got a Halloween deck in a tin. Have the trick or treat deck. Yeah, I think I've seen that. I trust everyone is keeping well, yeah? Some of our shops have some, oh God, yeah. I'm sure they probably do here too, because I have heard of Christmas stuff in the shops in August before, you know, so that's quite possible. Look at this, look. I mean, the King of Pentacles, you know, in the are in Canada too. Are in Canada do too, and I hate it. Think it's buzzed. Yeah. It's crazy, lads. You know me and the King of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite Smith is just a smug Prick, but look at him, look. It's Roland, and Roland is weird and creepy and stuff, but I mean he's great. He's a great character, like he really is. But he's a cool King of Pentacles. Look at the lovely David. David Rose is the magician. This guy, oh my God, what's his name? I'm after forgetting his name. Maya, can you remember his name? He was dating Stevie and David. It's like buying winter clothes in July when it's hot, yeah. True. There's Mutt as the Hanged Man. He didn't actually do this in the show. So they just came up with that image themselves. 8 of Pentacles. This reminds me of, do you know, oh, flip it. Wayne's World. Do you know in Wayne's World when they say, if you book, or was it in the second movie, I think, they were doing a big festival and they were worried that I wasn't going to work and people wouldn't come. And some dead guy, some singer, came to one of the lads in a dream and said, if you book them, they will come. So this lineup of people outside the door for the opening of Rose Apothecary just makes me think of that. If you book them, they will come. 8 of Cups. Our beautiful 10 of Cups. Queen of Swords. My Libra card. 6 of Cups. I love this. My Baby Steps Night. The 9 of Cups was great. The lads went to New York to try and get money. It's like in the Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner. If you build them, they will come. And actually, I can't remember the name of the film. Do you know the one where God, I can't even think of the actor's real name. But you know, he played a kind of a Jesus-like character, and he was building an ark. It was a comedian. He was building Noah's Ark. I'm sure they said it in that as well. If you build it, they will come. The 10 of Swords. This is a lovely image for the 10 of Swords. I like it. 4 of Cups. I love the 7 of Wands. But again, you see, you have to know the show to kind of understand some of the cards, you know. This is the most beautiful 3 of Swords ever, is it not? Maya, are you there, girl? What's happening? What do you think of this 3 of Swords? It's my favorite anyway. Now, the one in the Egyptian Art Nouveau tarot is beautiful too. But this is just gorgeous. Can't recall the name of the Steve Carell. Jeez, CJ has all the answers. Thank God you're here, CJ. Just checking to see who's outside. 9 of Pentacles. This is Moira Rose's collection of wigs. This to her, like they were her most important thing, you know. It's just a pity they didn't put her in the card. Really, she should be sitting at the table there with all her wigs, I think. But anyway. 4 of Wands. This is the Jazzy girl singing at David and Patrick's wedding. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. I have looked over, I've said this before, you've probably heard me saying it, but I have looked at decks over the years that, yeah, I've looked at decks based on shows and films and stuff, and they're just nothing close to actually how good this is, you know. I have a few episodes left, but I'm not happy there's no happy ending for Alexis. Yeah, I know. But look, the ending is happy for everyone. It's just that, you know, yeah. Queen of Wands. 7 of Cups. Queen of Cups. Nine of Wands. King of Swords. The World card. This is literally the last scene, like, from the show. It's great. They stopped to just look up at the Welcome to Schitt's Creek poster one last time. And they're after putting their own faces on the poster too. This is my favorite Knight of Cups of all. This is just beautiful. The Knight of Cups is kind of known as the Knight in Shining Armor Knight. And here, Patrick was after injuring his foot. So David decided to carry him. And it was just beautiful. I mean, they just did an epic job of this. Justice. Ronnie was the one handing out the high-vis jackets for the oh God, lads, words. Do you know when community service? That's what it's called. Page of Wands. The Sun card is gorgeous. It's Moira in her dress for the premiere of her movie. It's really nice. The Ace of Swords. I showed you this already, so you know what this is. My crazy dog is barking. The Hermit. I love this. This was epic. So you've seen the Nine of Swords. David was all stressed out and not sleeping and worrying and blah blah blah. And he disappeared for a few days and they found him on an Amish farm. It was brilliant. Three of Pentacles. The two trying to cook together. It's just fantastic. Knight of Wands. Stevie was driving the car for the wedding. Oh yeah, there's the Nine of Swords even. Queen of Pentacles. This is brilliant for the Queen of Pentacles. It really is. Six of Pentacles. I won't say what this is because Maya probably hasn't seen it yet. Five of Pentacles is from like the first, maybe not the first, second episode. What a show, lads. I mean, the storyline is just perfect. Temperance. I would love to see a movie. There'd be rumors every now and again of a movie. But like it would have to be kind of an update on where they went, do you know, after the show. I think anyway. Six of Wands. Okay. Just kidding. I know more than I should. Ace of Wands. Oh, this is an extra card. I like this opportunity. Maya wasn't the episode where you've seen it already. Do you remember where David and Alexis pretended to be lawyers for the one in the shop? For this one whose name is not coming to me. To get more money off the one who came from Australia. That was just fantastic. They were so good. King of Wands. I love the Chariot. That is just so brilliant. It was good, it was. Ten of Wands. I think it's an awful shame that Bob isn't in the back of this card. Bob is not in one single card and he's in like almost from the start of the show. So it's such a pity they didn't put Bob in. This is priceless. Absolutely priceless. With her weird smoothies. Strength. Oh, the show was fantastic. Stevie was great. This High Priestess is so beautiful. Four of Pentacles. The Death card. This is a scene from the movie. Five of Swords. Eight of Swords. This was after one of her breakups. I'm not sure which. The Emperor. This was gas. This is when they arrived in town first, and Roland was standing there in front of his truck looking at them as if to say, what the hell? Page of Swords. When Alexis went off to college to get to finish her, whatever it's called, equivalent of Leaving Cert here. Oh, this is in the very end. Love it. King of Cups. Johnny Rose. This is Sebastian Rain is his name. The Empress. Two of Swords. Poor old Alexis trying to decide whether to go to the Galapagos to be with Ted or whether to go back to New York. Five of Cups. Moira was just brilliant character. Four of Swords. Judgment. Six of Swords. Isn't that just a beautiful lover's card? I love this. I loved them as a couple. Like, they were just so cool. This is the David Rose wannabe. Can't even remember his name. Eight of Wands. Two of Pentacles. The Fool. A little bit Alexis. This was her auditioning for the play. Two of Wands. This was another great one. So on the bottle, on the bottle of wine, it says Herb Ertlinger. Herb Ertlinger was the name of the guy who owned the winery. Is probably the wrong word, is it? Whatever it's called. He made his own wine anyway, and he wanted, because Moira was an actress, he wanted her face on his bottles. So he invited her over to sample the wines and to pick which wine she was going to be attributed with. So she brought David with her, and they were just so drunk. And they couldn't say Herb Ertlinger's name anymore. And it says it in the book. She kept trying to get it out properly. And every time his name was getting worse and worse. And in the book, it says, the Ace of Cups represents the flow of divine love to you and through you into the world. This could indicate falling in love or finding a significant new partnership. You are fertile ground for both new projects and new life right now. Nurture what you enjoy and watch it flourish, just like Bingo Ling Potter. That is one of the things she called him when she was trying to say Herb Ertlinger. It was just brilliant. Three of Wands. Five of Wands. When the two are fighting for a place on the council. The Tower is just brilliant. This is when everything was being taken from their house in the very first episode. There was a conversation when they were talking how good they were as parents, and David said that their bedroom was on the other side of the mansion, and Father answered design flaw. Oh God. The Moon. Do you know what I love too, Maya? Is do you remember when Stevie and David were in the shop buying wine, and she said, I'm a, what did she say? Something like, I'm a red wine drinker. And I thought you were a red wine drinker. And he says, oh, I drink red wine. I drink white wine. I've sampled the occasional rosé. And I once had something that thought it was a something. It was basically a discussion on their sexual preferences in partners. You know, it was just really well done. Really well done. Page Pentacles. The beautiful Three of Cups. That's how they were talking about the preferences. Yeah, it was really well done. Like, I loved it. Love that scene. Three of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. When she graduated. The Star. This is when she went into the vets trying to win Ted back. So she went in with that hope, of the Star card. And last but not least, the Hierophant, which is Moira Rose as the, what's the word? Efficient? No. The person who performs the wedding. Oh my God, why can't I think of what today? I swear to God, I'm brain dead after a day in the kitchen. Trying to coordinate food. So yeah, get it. Maya. Sorry. I'm going to leave it there, lads, because I don't know what time is it, 7:30ish? Something like that, 28. I think I could do it in all nap. Oh no, I dropped the cards. That's alright. Or an early night even, maybe. We'll see. I thought about the 2 cards you read for me and think they may relate to opportunity to bring stability and security in, as there is a male friend who I can't make my mind up if he wants to develop. Interesting. Our relationship. It's doing head, and he sometimes hints in his messages and flirts, then seems back off. Just one time as a close companion, he is single. We get on. He helps out with jobs in my home. Interesting, Wendy. So yeah, you had the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, very interesting. So if he's been a bit kind of standoffish, then maybe you need to kind of say, look, what's going on here? Maybe you need to kind of do something or say something or whatever. What you think? It's possible, I guess. Keep us posted if you want to, obviously. We won't force you. Hope that opportunity come up. I will grab it too. Yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. So I'm going to leave on one last message. Of course, we force you. So look, I decided to do 2 cards for a message. Worried he may back completely off if I say something. I've hinted so hard. He is an intellectual man. That's why we're here, for God's sake. Yeah, Maya, by the deck. So look, as a final message, Wendy, Star is about hope. Knife Cups is about wishes coming true. This is about fighting for what you want. So I'm going to leave it there. Okay? Keep us posted. So guys, the next live I decide to do, I'll plan a bit more in advance so that people know. All right. And we'll get some more people back. I need to get back into regular lives on YouTube anyway. Get all the peeps back because I miss everyone. So thanks a million, guys, for joining. Wendy, CJ, Maya. And I shall talk to you soon. Bye. Maya by the deck. We'll try and pluck up the courage. Watch this space. See you soon. Thank you, Jackie. Love you. Beer's always good stuff. Thanks, guys. I'm going to end stream.